Hi there everybody, so I decided to remake a video on my tips for getting a job at Lush. I've worked at Lush since I was 16. I've worked in 2 different stores, so that's been 6 years of experience of working in Lush. And yes, I think I am well equipped to give you the best tips that I have in order to get a job. So I made a video many years ago about getting a job at Lush and what to do in the interview, but the video is really outdated now, and I just thought I would do a new video, freshen things up, and hopefully it will be of benefit to you watching. So the first tip I would give anybody is to make sure they definitely want to work at Lush. It is a difficult job in terms of how much you are expected to know and how testing it is on your confidence as well. With Lush, you have to be very, not sociable, but you have to be willing to talk to strangers and get into conversations and make the first move with strangers. And if you are a socially awkward person and you maybe struggle with that, then you might find that you struggle working at Lush, where you have to be able to approach very easily. The second thing is you do need to have that enthusiasm for Lush. So the job expects you to know a lot about the products and it expects you to give up your own personal time to learn about them. And I mean, it helps you as the person, doing the job if you know stuff. Otherwise you feel like an idiot. So you can't just go and just expect to turn up and be able to help people. You need to be able to put in the work behind behind the hours, if that makes sense. So yeah, the first tip is definitely to make sure you want to work at Lush. You need to be one of those people that can make eye contact. If you struggle making eye contact with people, you won't get past the interview stage. My second tip is when you actually apply for Lush, you will be asked normally, this is from my experience, to hand in a CV and a covering letter. And normally the covering letter is the main thing that they look for. So from my experience, people that have got interviews or have been called in or where the managers have been most impressed is something that's quite out there. So if you can think of like a covering letter that's maybe like in a box, or we've had like online ones, or just really funkily designed, like with art on it and sort of coloured in and pictures. It basically needs to reflect your personality. It needs to reflect why you want to work for Lush, not just why you want a job, and why you'd be good to work at Lush. So there is that. So when you hand that in, you will hopefully get a interview. On this interview, they will probably spend about half an hour doing interview questions with you, which are basic questions such as, what do you think we expect from a sales assistant from Lush? And the answer to that is, to provide the best customer service, because Lush are renowned for their customer service, and you have to deliver fantastic customer service. You need to believe in it. You need to believe that that is what the customer should experience when they come into your shop. Also, you need to be able to say that you're willing to put in the hours to learn knowledge about the products, that you are a good team player because you are working within a group. You need to be able to get on well with people, and there's sort of basic things that you might want to talk about in the interview. The second part of the interview will usually consist of a trial shift. So that will be about half an hour on the shop floor. So you'll probably be asked to come in black and white, or black and or white, which is the uniform at Lush. And they will give you a pinny, and they will take you down to the shop floor, probably familiarise you with the layout of the shop, and then you will then be expected to approach customers and talk to them. They're not looking for subject knowledge. They're not looking for you to be an expert at what you're doing. The main thing is that you are able to ask open questions to customers, such as, have you been into Lush before? How are you doing today? So questions that basically don't give a yes or a no answer. And after, as well as that, they are also looking to see that you are friendly with customers, that you might be a bit on the ball. Like maybe if you could, I don't know, one of the best things you could do would be to demo. So to demo a bath bomb or demo a bubble bar, anything, because that is a main thing of being a Lush sales assistant, that you demo on customers and you show customers the products. So that would be really impressive if you could do that on your trial shift. But the main thing is approaching customers straight away. So when they come into the shop, give them a hi there guys, how you doing, that sort of thing, and then being able to approach them and say, so what brings you in today, or so are you have you been in Lush before, have you seen this before. So that's the sort of thing they will look for on your trial shift, to show that you can engage with customers. So I would say they are the best tips for applying for and hopefully getting a job at Lush. I mean, other factors you need to take into consideration, such as, are you available to do the hours? Every Lush shop requires staff to be able to do evening shifts for trainings and stock take and deep cleans and those sort of tasks. And they are compulsory, so it's being able to maybe fit your lifestyle into that routine as well. And so yeah, I hope this video has been of help. It's very basic. I'm going to do another video now on what it's like to work at Lush, and hopefully if you are going for a job you will get it, and I hope this video has been helpful for you. And if you have got any questions, just pop them down below. I will answer as soon as I can. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment with any feedback. Alright, I hope you have a nice day, guys. See you later. Bye.